What's up, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Lockdown 23 and 1. Today, we're going to be traveling to California to enter Salinas Valley State Prison. I've had a lot of people come onto the channel and tell some pretty treacherous stories coming from this place. And the majority of people that we're going to be seeing in this clip today are level 4 inmates, high level. And I guess in this prison, I don't know if it's still going on, but there was a bit of overcrowding. So they had to turn, the majority of the living in this prison is cell living, meaning you got one bunkie and you're kind of, got your own privacy in that cell. But like I said, there was overcrowding. They had to open up the gym and turned it into a dorm housing 120 inmates. So let's see just exactly how these California cats live, especially level 4 inmates in a dorm. If you enjoy this type of content, hit that like, subscribe, notification bell before you leave, and check out the playlist with many more lockup and crime related videos for you to start watching today.
It's all really race. Everything is about race. We try to make sure, we stay together. Anything can happen at any given time.
This is the jungle. It's got insane rules, and you're going to have to live by them.
It's not only about preserving yourself, it's about preserving who you hang out with.
These are the whites, ladies and gentlemen, and unfortunately there's only 9 of them in this dorm. I believe there's 63 Southern Mexicans, 20 Northern Mexicans, 13 blacks, and 14 others, and like I said, 9 whites. So with the white guys' numbers being so low, I'm guessing, tensions are probably high, they're a little paranoid, and, not quite sure of what's going to happen the next day. And you heard what Homeboy said, it's not about preserving yourself, it's about preserving everyone you hang out with. So let's say a riot jumps off, one guy is involved, all of y'all have to get involved. If you don't, from what I heard, then you'll be running a risk getting got from your own people.
Your goal is just to navigate this place. You don't walk through another man's bunk area. You don't walk through another man's day room. You don't get in another man's shower stall.
Whoa, let's take a closer look at this 360 design. I have not seen any showers like this, but can you imagine if everybody was showering with no drawers in this one? You can't even look down to clean yourself without seeing something else swinging around. But, when you got to take a shower, you got to take a shower. It doesn't matter how the design is.
So are there politics in here in the gym?
That's something we can't talk about it, because after you guys leave, we have to live here, and we live by a certain set of rules. We can't discuss what's going on with other people's or any type of politics that would be in here. It's something we just cannot discuss.
No discussing of politics, ladies and gentlemen. He said we all have to live in here. And one of the most important rules in lockup, other than fighting with your people when it comes time to do so, is to not speak about politics or the inner workings of these groups. Now you can see he said that you can't be walking through people's cutways without permission and certain ways of living in the dorm. But that's not considered politics. That's just basic rules and regulations. And I think that's where people start getting shit twisted when it comes to like interviews and stories. A lot of these people, they're just telling the basic functions of living in that prison. It's not really considered politics if you were to ask me. But some people do speak about some deeper stuff. And that's one thing I realized when I started hearing stories coming from California. You got to watch what you say, man. It's changed my whole perspective when it comes to interviewing as well, when I learned about all this politics stuff.
This is it. What you see is what you get. This is our group.
Now this is an overhead view of the dorm. Okay, we got the bunks, we got the community tables, but it's not really community. Okay, because you see the 3 bunks here and the 1 table highlighted white. That's for the whites. That's their territory. It's crazy. They break this shit down like it's hoods or something. And they're surrounded by the Southern Mexicans, and they dominate this whole dorm. The yellow is the Northern Mexicans, the blue is the blacks, and the green is the others. Somehow, the whites are surrounded by all these individuals, and they got to figure out how to get to certain areas in the dorm without disrespecting these people. Because you can't be walking through their areas, right? You got to take special routes to maybe get to the yard, bathroom, showers, or maybe even the telephones that are designed for you and your group. It's crazy to think, man. You got to watch where you walk in a dorm. I'm used to walking any damn where I want. Maybe not through people's cuts or anything like that, but anywhere in the dorm, you could walk without asking or having any kind of issues, watch any kind of TV, use any phone, as long as, someone ain't using it at the time. Now, like I said, this is the Southern Mexicans' territory, and most inmates have to cross this pod to get to these doors or to the showers and stuff like that. So like I said, they have protocol on how they have to do this. Now, we got a new inmate here going into the C dorm, going to be introducing himself to the blacks. I believe he is a Crip. And I don't know if I've mentioned this or not yet, but when you go into these style prisons where they group up by race, a lot of the gang enemies that you might have had on the street kind of, from what I heard, go away. And you kind of just group up with your ethnicity so that y'all have numbers. They don't want to be divided by petty street differences in prison. This is a totally different ball game.
Can't nobody dictate who you talk to and who you hang around with. That's one thing they can't do.
Oh man, he has no idea what's coming his way.
I never heard about this prison exact, but I hope it's all right.
Coming out.
Done it, homie. Okay, cool.
That damn white suit screaming fresh fish from here to kingdom come. And I'm guessing the black dudes, once they see him, they're probably like, man, we got one more, baby. That's what I'm talking about. It makes them stronger as a group.
Where my people at? Straight this way. Man. Bakersfield. All right, Stroller. What's up, homie? Chris, Stroller boy, Chris. Bakersfield.
It's only a few. It's only like you make 13.
A lot of people for the road.
13 blacks in here.
You see, one thing that I've noticed is very different from this dorm than the dorms that I've been in is the sound level. Seems like everything's pretty laid back, or maybe the tension's high in this dorm at the moment. But man, you walk into a Virginia dorm, it's going to be party central. Unless it's like, early morning, people still sleeping a bit, midday when you come in, people are at work. But at nighttime, boy, it's going to crank the hell up.
He gave you some pants already?
No. Good.
Where them pants at? Look. Kent, where the pants at? This motherfucker. Follow me over here.
Handling your business?
We don't get to go to commissary, you don't do nothing here.
Man.
It's all bad.
Really, and when we go to the yard, we always yard down. We always gotta be on our stomachs.
That's when I would have checked out. All right, fellas, well, no poker jumping, huh? I'm guessing as well. I'm gonna go on ahead and PC it up. I'm just playing, man. I would have had to fall in line with the program. But still, over here, if there wasn't nothing jumping, no TV, everybody on lockdown in the pod that I just got put into, I'm leaving. I'm going to another part of the prison, man. I got to have those amenities.
Since I've been here, they ain't really been getting into It's been like
It's personal. You see blacks get into it, it's personal.
it ain't been no stabbing between the blacks and but right now, they on lockdown. Somebody just got stabbed like 5 days ago, something on the yard. So they on lockdown.
All right, so he said the blacks right now ain't really been warned with nobody unless it's personal, meaning, within their own group. They might have to handle some situations, clean some house up, whatever you want to call it. And from what he said, it sounds like at the moment, whites and Southern Mexicans were going at it in this place. And they're on lockdown right now, which means probably, if I were to guess, they have to stay in their little zone. They can't be going out to the yard or anything like that, watching TV, using the phone, if I were to guess. See, when people get in trouble in the dorms I was in, they would come in and take our microwaves, take the TV for everybody, not just a certain group.
Mind your own business in here. If you get in that what's going on, why are you guys fighting? Next thing you know, we got a problem.
The first desk, the first 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's only ones we mess with. The rest of them, I'm saying, down in the remainder, it's the Southsiders and the whites. This is what I'm saying, the sinks. We get brush your teeth, wash your face. If it's emergency, you need to use a tool, number 2, that's what it's for. But we use number 2s on all those right there. In that whole row, pistols, the 4 stools, emergency, it could be this one.
Man, this is a lot of damn rules and stipulations. I would have gotten stabbed dropping a deuce in the wrong toilet. I can't even fathom someone telling me the toilets are segregated.
I'm saying the sour area, you know what I'm saying? This is one of ours right here. This one's right here. The other one up there is for the Southerners and whites, but this is ours right here. This one, if nobody's in line for that one, we can use that one. We don't walk straight through the day room over here, man. It's just cut off right here. When you come through from over here, cut through right here. That's the day area.
Imagine walking into that big ass Southern Mexican territory in that damn dorm, man. You can get 63 feet put on you. Well, times 2. Everybody has 2 feet, right? That's 100 and what? I'm not good at math. 36 feet. 46. It's a lot of feet.
I was counting on going to sales. Sales is cool. You ain't gotta, mess with different folks. Just one person.
Now this guy's name is Tico Mac that goes by the name of Holiday. I don't know about y'all, but I'm thinking about Doc Holliday being people's huckleberries and shit. This guy's probably met a few people at high noon a few times, but he has some issues with Louisiana, the guy that was breaking everything down to him, and he's even telling him right now, look, you probably need to try to stay away from homeboy. But remember, in the beginning in the holding tank, he said, ain't nobody gonna tell me who to talk to or hang out with. Nobody.
Hey. You got your little buddy now. He gonna pretty much follow you anywhere you stuck. I try to warn you.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you something like this, my guy. I know how to get rid of him, because I'm already knowing who's solid and who, you know what I mean? I'm gonna get at you, though, about that situation.
You know him?
Huh?
You know him?
Who?
Dude.
No. But I'm gonna let you know,
I thought y'all was best friends.
Uh-huh.
I thought y'all was best friends.
Oh, no, we just chopping it. I gotta meet.
He said, I thought y'all were best friends. Man, he's mean mugging, ain't he? But look, you can't be walking into a dorm or a prison and being all laughy and giggity with people that you don't even know. Or people are gonna be questioning, saying, oh man, that must be his best friend. And then you don't know what kind of shit he's been into in prison. You could be thrown into the mix of his shit now just because you keep laughing with him 24/7, playing with him, hanging out with him.
You notice my other bunkie is gone, right?
Huh?
You guys notice he's missing. He's in the hole now for nothing.
Damn, man. I don't know what I would have said to that. I would have been like, damn, what, he get tricked up not making his bed or something?
Man, this place is messed up, man. That's all I got to look for until I get out. That's about it, man.
His composure's completely changed since that holding tank. He's starting to realize he's got to humble himself or else he's gonna get got.
I did a little something I shouldn't have did already. You know what I mean? Walked in a Southsiders area on accident, and my people talked to me about that.
So he did something that he told him not to do right off the break. Walk through other individuals' territory in the dorm. Turns out that the blacks ended up apologizing for this guy's mistakes, but this is gonna bring a lot of attention his way.
He won't make that mistake again, you know what I mean? He's a grown man. He's not gonna keep just deliberately up.
Now remember this guy, Mr. Louisiana, the one that was showing him the ropes, right? In the territory lines. He was so scared of the other blacks that he checked into PC willingly. And that, if I were to guess, is one of the most shameful things to go through in the prison system in California. You don't want to go to PC.
Louisiana had several passes and several opportunities to be a man. He couldn't step up to the plate, so he had to go, plain and simple. It's not really funny in here. We might crack a joke and everyone laughs, but as far as walking around giggling like an idiot, you can't do that, man.
That's crazy. I just said that, man. You can't be walking in, especially fresh in, giggling and stuff. You can see in this guy's face, man, he's about that shit. He's about the structure. He's about the business. And, I just seen this guy smiling a little bit when he was talking to the dude. But, not every smile is real, especially in prison, man. People can put on a smile and the next thing you know, you're getting stabbed in your neck. And that's how it could be anywhere, in any prison. You just don't go in there acting a fool, man. These low-level prisons, like a 1, 2 dorm style, yeah, you might see a little more shenanigans and clowns. But keep in mind, this is a level 4.
We gotta stick together. That's what we gotta do. If it's 3 of us, if it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. But we soldiers, man. We gonna go out right. You know what I mean?
Well, everybody in this gym has a date. A few months to the house, maybe a year or 2, where the people on the yard are lifers. They're never going home, and this is their world.
Man, and these white guys look like they're stressing out.
Just have to actually pray and hope that nothing's gonna happen in between now and then, and it's gonna keep us in this up prison.
Now, they did a shakedown because it got word that something might be jumping off in this C dorm. They want to get all the shanks out right now, and it's 8 p.m. This happens shortly after the camera crew leaves the facility for the day. 4 white individuals go to the television to watch the season premiere of their favorite show, Prison Break. And while they're tuned in, probably got their snacks ready to enjoy their night, 20 Southern Mexicans go in for the attack, and the other white guys, which is probably 5, run in to help their 4 homeboys, and they all end up getting knocked clean out. Camera crew comes back the next day, and what do you see? All the white bunks clean, barren, and empty. They extracted the whites from that damn dorm. So this is one of the white guys that was a part of it.
I heard shit's cracking. I looked over and saw that it was a racial riot between us and the Southsiders. And so I ran over there and got involved to try to help out. Because there was so many of them and there was so little of us, I had to try to help out as much as I could. The head was something, I don't remember what it was. And I remember going down. It's pretty much all I remember until I woke up in the hospital.
Now this individual, he looked like he was kind of the leader of the group, right? He's scared so bad that he don't even want to come onto the camera anymore. Man, that place looks so damn stressful and treacherous. I'm ready to go take a nap. My prayers go out to all them individuals out there just trying to do their damn time and not get caught up in the mix. But hopefully you enjoyed and learned a few things along the way. If you did, do not forget to hit the like, subscribe, notification bell before you leave. And as always, I salute to every last one of you been supporting me since the beginning, and everybody who's just now joining the lockdown compound. Y'all be easy, be safe, and stay free.